This is what I'm currently reading. People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. And I've been reading a lot of thrillers, like very dark stuff recently, so I think it's time to jump back to romance. And I'm choosing this book because this has been on my TBR for almost a year. Specifically, my husband got this for me back in June 2023. This is Emily Henry's second book. You can already tell that there is that writing style of hers, which is quite humorous, I would say. It is getting a little bit overly descriptive, and the characters here, one is a teacher and like a literature teacher, and she is a travel writer, which is such a dream. But I really wish that Emily Henry branches out to other kinds of professions. I mean, I know that it is usually, writing about people writing characters in which you're like familiar with, their life. But she has done writers for Beach Read, and she has done for book lovers, is it like an editor, right? And an agent. So it's still in that kind of literary genre, like writer's realm. I am liking Poppy so far, and Alex. Like, I like it when the romance will start with friends, but apparently something happened in one of the vacations that they have gone to, and it's not yet revealed what that exactly is, but they grew apart, and I don't know, will they get back together? They probably will, but it has to be a good one. It has to be a good one. Please let this be a good one. Okay, so I am actually 47% through People We Meet on Vacation, and yes, I love the tab set that I'm using for this one. I like that the format is going from back in the past, like all of the summers that they've had. I think starting from the very first summer that they had a trip together, and then until now with the present, when they're trying to figure out, or at least Poppy is trying to figure out how she's going to, they had like this no communication for 2 years. She had no idea what was going on in his life for 2 years. Same with him, but she kind of feels like nothing has changed in her life, but his life is sort of now a little bit different. But it pleases her that he is still the same guy that she knows, and it's so obvious that she is in love with him. And I don't know what happened. I'm really dying to know what happened in that summer they had in Croatia, where that's where it all, like, they stopped talking. Was it because she confessed her feelings, or did he confess his feelings? Well, actually, since I'm reading from the perspective of Poppy exclusively, I only know her feelings toward him, and he is essentially a mystery because, yeah, I think they just both want different things in life. Alex wants to get married, have kids, stay in their very quiet hometown in Ohio. I said that like Ohio goes in Ohio. And meanwhile, Poppy is this adventurous girl. I really felt bad when I read about the parts about her getting bullied at school, though. That was really bad. And I guess that's how she and Alex really bonded, is that she feels safe with Alex, and she wouldn't tell anybody about her past, especially those times back in high school, middle school, high school. Yeah, those times were tough for her. And she actually dropped out of college as well. I don't know what the deal of that is, but basically she's now living the life that she wants. There's a really nice quote about here, like, she has everything. She's traveling using the card of their company. All she got to do is to write about it, which is something that she already loved to do even before that. But she is not happy, and basically it's because she's not talking to Alex. Yeah, so I'm waffling a lot, but basically, what can I say? I'm kind of enjoying it, but not really enjoying it fully, because there's something about Poppy being overly quirky, and the sarcasm that they have in their conversation. I don't know, it's not working here. But in Book Lovers, it worked. Could it be because in Book Lovers, they were like kind of enemies to lovers, and here in this book, they are friends? Like, it's so hard for me to understand how a girl and a guy who are this close, they don't fall in love with each other. I can't fathom that. For me, I think girls and guys, they can stay friends. There is a part of you that would think that, hey, maybe there's a possibility that like if you're getting close with someone, right? Hey, maybe there's a possibility that I actually like this person. But then you realize, oh no, wait, I'm just confusing the companionship and the understanding with love. So yeah, but for them, I don't know actually. I really don't know. Okay, I waffled a lot. But anyway, let's see. Bottom line, I'm not liking the overly quirkiness of Poppy, only Poppy. Alex is such a quiet, leader guy, very laid back. And I like that they are talking about the different places that they've been to. Well, not, yeah. So, that's it for this update. Yeah, it's so hard. Oh, don't touch that. Okay, so I am 70% through People We Meet on Vacation, and I'm thoroughly loving it. Especially last night. Okay, they finally, they have gotten together. They kissed. They did the deed. And then I was so happy. I'm like, okay, this is a 4-star book. It's really giving. Until Poppy said towards the end of the chapter, she says that, hey, okay, so she went inside, right? And then they had that moment they had outside. And then she, like, after taking a shower, she saw that Alex was already asleep in one of the beds. And she's like, I don't think I want to, what I really want to do is to lie down beside Alex and cuddle him and sleep beside him. But I don't want him to think or be pressured about, like, what this is. Like, I want to keep our friendship. So I'm going to go sleep in the other bed. And seriously, you just said I love you to each other. And it was like the most magnetic thing that ever happened. And also, it's not like you had a one-night stand. This is like, Alex even said, like, he waited 12 years for that moment. And now why are you being such a little biatch? Why are you saying that, hey, I don't want to ruin our friendship. I don't want him to be pressured about, like, doing something that he doesn't. And if this is the way that Emily Henry will do the third act breakup, it's gonna go down 3 stars. I can't with that kind of stupid logic. Like, you're here. You wanted to tell him that you liked him. And you get the moment, and he likes you too. But then here you are thinking, wait, I want to keep the friendship. After you kiss someone like that, after you say I love you like that, and this is with, like, a long history. Why? You're no longer friends. You already crossed that line. You are no longer friends. You're more than friends already. Why? And you love him. I think it's because she doesn't want to have the same things as Alex. Like, he wants a family. She doesn't. And maybe that's why her Delulu brain is doing this. But I'm just so annoyed. Okay, last night I finally finished People We Meet on Vacation, and okay, I'm giving it 3.5 stars. I finally understand where Poppy is coming from during the third act breakup. And the reason why she can't accept this is basically she is so insecure, perhaps because of the bullying that happened to her, and then how she loves her family but she feels embarrassed by them, which is kind of sad. And Alex also is just, very quiet, he's not very forward with his feelings as well. So whatever Poppy wanted, that's what he thought, he was always waiting for Poppy to make the, like, decisions for their relationship, their friendship. And so that's why it dragged on for 12 years. And that's kind of sad because they both feel like they do not deserve each other's love or each other's or to be happy, you know. So I am softening my stance on that because, you know, I really don't know how it feels to be so insecure that you feel like there would be no one out there, even your best friend, who could love you. Like, she has wasted so much of her time going, like, having relationships with different people who are, you know, subpar, and she is always like thinking about just this tiny percent, like, what if it's Alex that is my, you know, my partner. And eventually, since she is not showing any indication that she wants to level up the relationship, Alex is also having this, but instead of multiple men, there's this just one girl who he keeps on breaking up with and then getting back together with and all that. And then I feel bad for this girl because of Alex's feelings for Poppy, like, she has got, you know, strung along depending on what like how Alex wants to deal with the Poppy situation. Like, this is, I'll show you an example of how Alex is so in love with Poppy, and this blew my mind actually. Poppy panics because she realized, you know, she was feeling a little bit nauseous and she hasn't had her period yet. And now she's thinking, like, what if I got pregnant by my current boyfriend? So she couldn't sleep, so she got out, went to the drugstore, bought some pregnancy tests and all that. And then, like, she couldn't sleep. And then Alex was supposed to go on his morning run. But then he sees Poppy, like, shaking and crying. She hasn't taken the pregnancy test yet. So she took it while Alex was there. And the 3 tests came out negative. And then, so Poppy was so relieved. And then, like, she was crying. And then they also had this moment where, like, she was only able to do the pregnancy test when, like, she didn't ask Alex to come. But when Alex was there, that's when she got the courage to, you know, to do it. Basically, in the future, Alex has recounted that he got a vasectomy when they were about to do it. And then Poppy was like, why? Don't you want kids? And then he's like, oh, I've already taken precautions, like, if I wanted kids. So I'm guessing, like, he has his sperm frozen or something. And he's like, the reason why he did it, okay, was because when he saw Poppy panicking that much when she thought she was pregnant, like, Alex got traumatized. It's like, if time comes that they do it and then she gets pregnant, like, he doesn't want to be the reason why she gets pregnant because she knows how upsetting it is to Poppy. And he did this while he was in a relationship with Sarah, the current girlfriend. I just got a vasectomy for my best friend, and I didn't even consult my current partner if it's okay with her. That's how much he loves Poppy. The lengths to which Alex is willing to go for this friendship. I mean, yeah, for their relationship. But even so, I still think that Book Lovers is better. So my current ranking is, so Beach Read is really my least favorite, Emily Henry, and then People We Meet on Vacation, and then Book Lovers. And you know what? My favorite part about Book Lovers is not even the relationship between Charlie and, what's the name of the girl? Nora. No. It's more on Nora's relationship with her sister Libby. That's why I like this one more. So now I'm starting to think, like, maybe Emily Henry is not the romance author for me. I know that Funny Story came out, and a lot of people are saying really nice things about it. But I still have one Emily Henry book. Okay? It's Happy Place. Now, if this doesn't do it for me, this is gonna be the last Emily Henry book that I'm ever gonna read, because I don't like her in the romance sense. I like her when it's more on the family sense. I don't know. I love Libby so much. Libby is such a character. I love her. Anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.